So I went out with a few friends to see Spider-Man Brand New Day in 3D. And I'm guessing it's the 3D glasses, but during like a fight scene with Scorpion, I think it's Scorpion, the guy that played Voss, right? I kept my eyes open during that whole scene because I didn't want to miss anything. Everything was so cool. And after that fight, after everything's calming down, Spider-Man Brand New Day, I don't know if I said that already. I like closed my eyes for like 3 seconds, and it's like a Tool picture, and it's like the Music Band Tool, and it's like this tunnel, like down my vision. It's like I'm standing in a tunnel, and I'm looking down towards the end of this tunnel. I'm visualizing this right now. I have my eyes closed. I'm visualizing this. I'm kind of seeing it. I'm looking down towards this, like the end of this tunnel. There is no end, by the way. It just keeps going forever. But like obviously, it's gonna fade away at some point. And along the walls and the roof, because it's like a tunnel. It's like a half circle tunnel. So it's just like and it's just going and going, and there's eyes on the wall and the roof and everywhere. And oh my god, it had to have been hundreds of eyes just along these walls going down to maybe the end of this tunnel. And it was crazy looking, dude. Like I said, I closed my eyes for like 3 seconds to like chill out because I had my eyes open for so long. I opened my eyes and I was like, what was that? I closed my eyes again, and oh my god, I was like, what? I don't know. I've just been thinking of shapes recently, dude. I started this new Minecraft world, and it's super flat. I probably won't show a single bit of it, at least for not for a long while. And I started this build. It was the first build I did, and it was like this square thing. And then that has like an outline around it that intersects with sex? Interlinks? Sects? Is that sect? Yeah. It loops through the square, because the square I built had like holes on the sides, right? So it was just like the outline of the square. And the outline of the outline, I guess, loops into that and then loops out into another outline around that one, and loops in and loops out, and this and that, and it just keeps going bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's probably one of the coolest things I've built, because as you've seen, I have the survival world, which I don't really play anymore. I might get on every now and then to check a little something, do this, do that. It's something small, but I don't really care to do whatever. It's like I started this Minecraft Forever world. I mean, I guess the survival world is my forever world, because it's the only survival world I have. All my other worlds are creative. Every single one. I just don't find fun in doing all that other stuff. I see how people can get fun out of it, but to me, I get fun out of Minecraft, and I play every day, is getting on and constructing something. Whether that be, the shapes, or something in that little town. And it's weird. I've always had this fascination, I guess you could say, with these shapes. My old profile pic used to be like this drawing I made on this piece of paper I have here on this booklet thing. It was like these shapes and these words all combined together. I love when something like that, I just love when something like seeps into itself or into something else. It is just, oh my god, it's the coolest thing ever. Like moss, let's say. No, I'm not 100% on this, but I'm guessing moss. You know, obviously it's a plant. It's a plant. It's quote unquote alive. I don't really believe that shit. I don't really care for all that, dude. I don't care if a plant is alive. I'll fucking cut a tree down. That shit's not alive to me. That shit doesn't breathe. It doesn't have a face. It doesn't eat. It doesn't do nothing. It just fucking sits there and gets taller and taller. Shit just grows because of the fucking sun and water. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis? Am I saying that right? But moss, from what I've seen, it like spreads out in all directions. And what's that one thing? What's that one? It's like yellow. And they used it to design some sort of like train system. And it did it better than what humans did. So they used it to design the train system. Oh my god, it's so cool! And I forget it, it's some type of bacteria or something. It's something, I don't know. Dude, I'm so tired. I'm basically falling asleep while making this. So that's probably why it sounds like a little crazy. You know, I tend to have these thoughts of this stuff. Shapes, this and that. And like, when it's nighttime, when I'm barely awake, and it sucks. I wish I had these like sick and awesome thoughts when I was more awake, because like I said, I saw this tunnel with the eyes when I closed my eyes because I was like a little bit tired. You know, my eyes were open because I was watching the fight scene. I closed my eyes because my eyes were tired, and so was I, because it was like 11 o'clock at night. It's now probably like 4 in the morning. It's 4:18 in the morning. And that's not great. But I made the video with the messed up sound. I uploaded that. I might upload a fixed version of it with fixed sound. Probably the same day I upload this, or maybe even before that, I don't know. But I just, you know, that video was so rushed. And that's why the sound is messed up, because I was rushing, because I was like falling asleep while editing it. And I was getting the gameplay, and that wasn't even the full video. The video like I uploaded was 14 minutes. That was originally gonna be like 20 minutes long, 19 something. So, you know, it's a good like 5 minutes erased. 5, maybe 6 minutes, depending on like the seconds or whatever. So that's a shame, but you know, it's whatever. I don't even remember what I talked about. I think I just started talking about some random stuff like I'm doing now. It's been 8 minutes. I'm gonna end this part here and then we'll pick it back up with another topic. So I like to dream, and I dream like very little. I've dreamed 3 times this year. I woke up 10 minutes ago from a dream, and that dream made me want to record this video. So I think I just said video instead of video, but we're gonna continue. But I dream so little, and it's made me think about it. And this dream, I've never thought about this before, but this dream made me realize whenever I'm dreaming, I don't know I'm dreaming. Whatever is happening in that dream, I think is completely real. And the thing that is like, it's kind of scary, but also kind of not, because it kind of adds to the dream. My memories of like the real world aren't there. So I'll have these dreams, and I'll have no clue about my life, right? I'll be living this life in like the same house maybe, but I won't know like the past at all. I'll just know what's happening in that moment, and the past of the dream, not of real life. And my thoughts won't get through. I mean, my thoughts kind of get through because I'm controlling me. People say that's like a lucid dream when you control yourself. If so, I only have lucid dreams, or at least that I remember, right? You know, because I could dream every night and I just forget. But what I do remember, it's always been where I'm in control. And I've never been like, oh, I can control stuff, I can fly, I can do this and that. Because I literally think it's real life. I don't even, like, doubt it. There's not a second in these dreams where I'm like, this can't be real. Like, I've had some crazy dreams. Like, I was getting chased by this monster dude, and I was on this, like, it was literally this, because I can tell you this one's not that long of a story, and it's kind of simple. A really long dirt path through the trees, just really long. I'm on like a dirt bike or a bicycle, I forget which one, and I'm going, you know, I'm taking this dirt path, and it's going forever, dude. And then out of nowhere, it just stretches super long, like if you got a PNG and just stretched it. That's literally what it looked like the trees and the ground was doing. And my bike was going faster and faster and faster, and things started moving, and this trash bag appeared. I went over this like little wooden bridge over this stream, and the trash bag like kind of came alive and started chasing me, and like the trash bag went away, and there's like this monster thing. And that whole time, this absolutely, like, I'll probably read the dream because I wrote it down. I'll probably read it one day to you, but you know, until that day, you won't know like the full thing, right? Because that's just from what I can remember now, because that was like 2 years ago. I will say it is kind of scary, not knowing anything about the real world in these dreams, because sometimes I'll wake up and I'll be like so shocked and like scared, because I'll wake up and it'll like take a few seconds for me to remember who I am, right? Who I am in the real world. And it really messes with me sometimes, because the dreams are so realistic. And I've had dreams where I'm just like at my house doing whatever I do normally. So sometimes I won't have a clue that I'm dreaming. Well, obviously. And other times I will think I'm dreaming. And, you know, I know in these dreams I don't think I'm dreaming, no matter how crazy it gets. I think it's all real, because like I said, it cuts off my memories and everything. And that should be a clear sign that I'm not dreaming, you know, me telling myself I'm dreaming. Or like me being like, am I dreaming right now? Is this real? I don't know, it's just a little scary. It doesn't happen like that often, but you know, it is kind of hard to tell when I get in that zone, I guess you could say. It is kind of hard to tell what is real and what's not. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.